Hey, good morning. Today we are at Blackhand Gorge, about 50 miles east of Columbus, Ohio. This is a trail that I tried to do a couple of months ago with one of my best friends, Jason. You can look him up at JG Mountain Man on Instagram. But you can go back and look at a video that we did. We got partway down the trail and realized that once we got into the shade of the gorge, the trail was iced over and didn't really feel like dancing on two wheels on a bike. I ride a giant touring bike. It's kind of chill and more comfortable. My buddy Jason rides an insane downhill mountain bike. He probably would have been fine with those gnarly tires and stuff, but I went down for crashing and taking a fall. So join me on the ride today, and we'll discover today what is out here. But I'm excited about checking it out. It is a large gorge. It's in part of Ohio State nature preserves, and it's the only bike trail through any of the Ohio State nature preserves. They call it Blackhand Gorge because there used to be a blackhand from Native American Indians years ago, but that was I guess destroyed when the canals were being built through here. But thanks for joining, and let's go for a ride. It's an early morning in August, and it's a bit chilly. It's 65. That's very chilly for here. I got a jacket just in case. One of the challenges of being one of the first riders out in the morning is you're clearing all the cobwebs from overnight. Really pretty ride so far. A lot of farmland, corn growing on the right. There's a river on the left. Yeah, I mentioned in the opening was trying to ride this with my buddy a couple of months ago, and forgot to say he's not with me today because he moved to Utah. So you can follow him on Instagram and see some of his adventures. It looks like beautiful part of the country out there. I'll get out there and go ride some trails with him. Recognize this fence. I think this is kind of where we got last time and had to turn around. It's just a sheet of ice. probably tell, but we just went from a paved trail to crushed stone. Looks like it's going back to paved here. Look at that. See some deer over there. I don't know if that's going to show up, but over on that singer, you can see a couple deer just munching on the grass. That's comforting. The trail dropping off there. Oy, oy, oy. Creek crossing. I think it's pretty cool with Ohio State Parks and the metro parks that we have in the Columbus area. Get to get out in these beautiful areas full of nature, and can't but wonder what it was like many years ago. There was just Native American Indians and pioneers exploring for the first time. Have to cross that river, you gotta hunt for every piece of food. See the deer on the trail? Yeah, they're gone. See them up there? See, this is the gorge. Wow. It's pretty awesome. So I started at the end of the trail and worked my way towards the beginning of the trail, apparently. And at the beginning of the trail, they have bathrooms and all that good stuff. And I found that this is actually an old railroad bed. It was carved through the gorge by the Central Ohio Railway Company in 1850, I believe. Golly, can you imagine just carving through that sandstone gorge with picks and probably dynamite? But so that made the canal boats obsolete, and they can take passengers and freight by railway. That's pretty cool. Lots of trails out here too. Good, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
It's sick up here. It's not dangerous.
Famous last words. Just kidding. You can tell this river probably floods from time to time. All these cattails and everything down here. As we get closer to the area where we cross the creek, the trail gets a little bit with a layer of dirt over top of it. So you can tell the water gets up there. Some bumps here and there, but really nice trail, really nice ride. Now going through the gorge, we have another a new appreciation, knowing that this was actually carved with pickaxes and explosive. So can you imagine a steam engine just chugging through here? The creek crossing. Warning, modifications were made to the trail. Yeah, it's washing out. I don't know if I'd call that a modification. Say stay clear in case more of it caves away. The end of the trail has two parking lots. One of them is closed. And you go across this really cool bridge, and this one is under construction right now, and the road is anyways. So it's August, so you're coming out anytime soon. Oh, that's why it's closed. Putting a new bridge in. So go to the other parking lot, because that's going to be closed a little while. And my witness is that fence was down.